AP Brent now doing the Lord.
To figure out whether they want to go for it or not. Kairi.
Lord, that's Kairi!
Going into the bush.
Here we are.
Version is good.
One against
Oh
three.
no!
Brought back and
Bringing him in! Straight into the...
taken down. Onyx. King Kong bumping right in at the Keyboy here, and they dogpile on the Starboy, the MVP from 2023. It's taken out first blood.
For anything, it looks like Lupi is stuck.
He's down. Keyboy spent his flicker just to be able to get out.
No flicker is going to be used by Kirk.
Ludwig covering it up. Keyboy gets one. That's a lot of damage dropping in. Blazing the wet SOD thrown out. A lot of damage from Onyx ID, but Onyx PH are so chunky. Kara takes down Ludwig. Few more stray bullets hitting Suns. No one is able to commit to the turtle just yet. Onyx ID just suffered one loss.
Yeah, good engage coming in from Onyx ID, but just not enough damage here. And Kirk need to do something. Keyboy coming from the back.
Finds that angle, gets with a Tsunami Slam, takes down Super Prince, serves it up to Ludwig, and that's a 4v3 here in the mid. Kairi gets caught out. Cables on through, does not allow himself to get taken down. Blazing the wet by Kelra. Finds Suns in the back line. Ludwig as well. 3 go down for Onyx Philippines and trading for man defense against Kairi. And Arrow catches one. Ludwig, will he survive? The answer is no. The way of the dragon and everything, but the kitchen sink thrown at him. That's on you. The energy, and they find a kick. Suddenly the flicker and the way of the dragon, compromising Ludwig and Kairi. That's 2 down. Onyx Philippines have the man advantage. Onyx ID checking range. They can't steal this Lord. Brusco at 1 HP, looking for more. Looking for the knock-up on Suns and Keyboy. They're lucky to even be alive. They won in season 14. A purple buff attempt here. Not gonna happen. Kairi secures, but they do find Suns. And this doesn't happen. Lavelle, you know this doesn't happen. Suns at 0-2-0.
Dude, this is such a rare sight.
Serve it up 1. Kelra survives. How did he do that? Purify plus BMI. Onyx ID can't catch a break. Even underneath tier 1, they're gonna lose Ludwig. Kirk gets a kill. Down to 5th of his health, forced to use the Primal Wrath here. AOG defensively used. Keyboy gets taken down amongst the weight of best target. He's done it once this game. Now the siege continues. AOG by Ludwig right underneath tier 3 down bottom. Brusco's very low, forced to use that winner crown. BJ Brusco Paro gets taken down. The trade though, oh my lord, nothing for Onyx PH. The shutdown on the Kirk. SOD by Savero. Lafelle, this is what we were saying. What if somebody somehow, oh hell, Savero scores a kill? Could it be a trade for Ludwig? AOG canceled out. Kirk in the middle of 5 members of Onyx ID. Suns gets another. 2 for none once more. Onyx ID pull it out from their heart of hearts.
And Lupi still survives for now. And it looks like Onyx ID are in still good position. But again, they did this before, they gotta do it again. The Lord is marching up mid, but at least the waves aren't sync. They only gotta worry about 2 waves.
Oh, arrow thrown out, Savero catches it. Daksha Unite here, coming through. Kirk with the Primal Wrath, able to take down Savero, his first death in this whole 21-minute game. Triple kill for Kirk, give him the Savage. There it is, the Kirk attack. Takes down all of the Sky Kings. Game 1 goes to the Super Fam.
We open up the 3rd place match.
Towards the corner, Kirk, vengeance on the 1, Keyboy, jumps in, final slash from Kirk, not gonna keep him alive long enough as he gets drawn first blood on by Ludwig. Onyx ID already on the board, the vengeance, popped in, keeping himself alive as Keyboy starts up the turtle.
Good instinct by Kairi, making sure it doesn't go in, and now Tether right used.
Very low HP, Onyx PH, the duo, the trio, purple. Final slash once more. Can this stop it? The Tsunami Slam takes down Kirk. And where'd the purple go? It's on Kairi.
And now, honestly, even though, yes, Keyboy...
Already a Tsunami Slam on the Kirk. Won't let him live, but Lafelle, isn't that ID where their whereabouts are? The I'm offended forcing the response to Failure Strike and the vengeance. The fist break trying to stop him from getting in the way. King Kong scores it, taking down Ludwig as well. While Kairi finds sprint, Tsunami Slam onto 1. Kirk flickers back. The break once more, trying to stop the forward momentum of Onyx ID will result in a 2-for-1 trade. Make that a 3, because Onyx PH got the turtle.
For one lane, they found Kairi, they want to go for it.
Tsunami slam onto the Ruby. Again, there's only so much you can do as a...
So they got to make sure whoever engages next is going to be good.
Fist break and a crack on the Lutfi, forcing the vengeance, putting 4 members down of Onyx PH very low, and 3 bite the dust. Savero gets a double. Onyx ID are running through the super family.
I gotta say, man, Farsight caught no one. Oh, and again,
here comes Brusco punching his way through his problems, through Onyx PH's problems, and now Kirk right in the middle, smack down before members of Onyx ID gets punished. Mount Shocker plus a stun, not gonna stop Lutfi's forward momentum, popping that vengeance, keeping Onyx ID a clean take for the Sky Kings.
It's like a better engage coming in, Tsunami Slam onto Kirk. It looks like Kirk is gonna get taken down, and now Brusco tries to make a play. It looks like Savero is still able to escape some friends, trying to get a kill onto him, but double kill for Keyboy, and now Luffy all alone in the front, trying to make some more plays. Kairi tries to get away a good, I'm offended, pulling in Luffy, but it still survives.
So far, so good, so great for Onyx ID, taking 2 kills, suffering none, plus the Lord along the way, marching down bot. But here comes the punish to Keyboy looking for a target. The already spent the Tsunami Slam. Brusco and Kirk hit with a curtain call. Brusco able to retreat, and Onyx PH sent packing. And that's already 1 member of the Super Fam taken out of the equation. Super Prince, very low as well. Kairi takes him. And now here comes Savero holding on to the Blazing Duet. Does not use it just yet. Oh, wow, the discipline on this young man.
You know what? I'm surprised Sans hasn't gone back yet. He's like, I'm barely having any HP, but you know what? I can take some minions still. Looks like on the ID, they don't want to stop. They want to make sure that they get this mid inhibitor. And now the minion waves, there's only 2. Will this be enough?
They also want the finish. Feather Strike coming in, plus a Tsunami Slam. Oh, the I'm offended, not enough to save him. Didn't even get to pull it out. Here comes the Blazing Duet. King Kong gonna fall. And just Kirk left to defend. Can he do it? Vengeance plus a final slash plus another vengeance. And now it's over. Onyx ID take us to deadlock, 1-1.
It took a while, but finally, this is the Onyx Indonesia we've been waiting for. A lot of burst down. Boy already using the revitalize, make sure that San stays in lane, but now looks like King Kong goes in.
Whoop! Flicker's already spent with a choke slam, taking down the Gila one. Actually, the advantage, look at this, are crossing the threshold. Crimson Beacon finds Sans, finds another. Keyboy forces to revitalize, but it's not gonna be enough. The Onyx PH squad are way too deep to find nothing. They take down Keyboy.
This is the Vero having that Hunter Strike. It does mean, oh, hold on, final flash.
And it starts. The Mount Shocker's thrown out. Oh, but Brusco misplaced himself. Used the flicker, but no one caught with the final flash. They put him where they wanted to be. Onyx ID is already used. Brusco down to 5th of his health. And the Mount Shocker. Keyboy doesn't want to catch the tail end of that stun. In comes Lutfi. Uses his ult. Finds Brusco into the back line there. And he is still alive. Spellbound gonna keep him up. Keyboy. Defensive AOG. Kel unable to stop Kairi from scoring the second turtle. Keyboy might go down here. The captain of the Sky Kings fall. That happens up and force by Kelra. Pushing back Keyboy, Sans, and Kairi, but it's not enough. They're compromised. Brusco falls. They're a man down. AOG. Keyboy splitting off the rest of Onyx PH. Down goes Prince. Nothing for the M6 World Champions there in that turtle take.
I feel like Keyboy really, hold on, looks like Kirk got caught.
And Kirk is gonna go down here. Savero gets the kill. Zaman Force spent in by Kelra, dashing through, and Sans gets bitten down. Perfect chrono vision. Now Keyboy left to the dogs here, and by the dogs I mean the Filipino porcupines. 2 for 1 the trade. Onyx PH come out on top.
Mount Shocker used, later waiting for a position. Oh, Kirk missed.
Amazing placement. They cordoned off all of Onyx ID behind that tier 2 up top. Super Fringe Crimson, Beacon and Flicker deep into Onyx ID's base. Worth it. All is worth it. 3 for 1 plus this charge on the inhibitor. Onyx PH, a blitzkrieg up top.
I gotta say I didn't see that one coming because I thought the Dark Wave missed with the flicker, but they made it work, and now the inhibitor up top is destroyed. Looks like the second tower.
Oh, fight breaks out, forcing Super Prince to go defensively. King Kong gets shut down by Kairi. That's a lot of damage spread out through the Super Fam, and they split him up again. That seems to be the key here. Kelra dancing to the Diamond Force. Oh, does not stand long enough. Kairi gets a triple. Brusco and Kirk, the only ones left. Onyx PH have gotten denied their front line. Once again, the banana split works out for Onyx ID as they claim a lord. And they said, just ignore those two. They're way too chunky. It's useless for us to try. Go for Prince, Kelra, and King Kong. Down goes the Monster Mage again. He is slain. So is Brusco. The Diamond Force left there. Kelra didn't even get to use it. The Lord for Onyx ID still standing as it crashes through mid.
Yeah, super. Holy, Kelra gets taken down. Dwayne! Kairi, double kill. And now they want to go through Kirk. Looks like he's going to get taken down by Sub-Pharaoh. And Onyx ID, match point against Onyx Philippines.
It's as if Kairi and Lutfi survives via the spread, but only for so long. The retribution, he's taken so long. He's held these two hostage, opening up the turtle tank to Onyx PH. The phone was not worth it.
I don't
For grabs, Kirk setting up the front line for Onyx PH. There's the Mount Shocker. Kirk only taking too much. The fifth crack and break by Brusco, setting up a turtle take. Down goes one. Lutfi bites it, trade for Kirk. Down goes Sans as well. And now it's Keyboy's turn. Double kill for the gold standard. Onyx PH walking away with everything they want.
It's so good and so bad to see a Badan perform this way, because this is the thing about
of all of Onyx ID. This wall set up behind a wall, forcing Lutfi to go ahead and use the Puissance. Not gonna be enough. Serving up a kill to Kelra. A stack on a Sky Piercer. Make that two. Keyboy falls as well. Feather strike by Super Prince, forcing a rough waves from Sans. The Gila can't survive this one. All this while, cheeky Kairi going for the purple, while King Kong takes the turtle.
Yep, and now, honestly, Kelra is starting to become a problem here. 4-0-0. About time where I like the patience coming in from Onyx Philippines, but they go
my God, Brusco with a full combo and a flicker committed. The Feathered Airstrike serving up another kill. Mounted here, the Keyboy kick, unable to pay off, but no, they're able to burst King Kong. Brusco goes down too. A deceptive positioning from Onyx ID, able to take 3 down. And now Kelra up next on the docket.
Coming in, Lutfi jumps in, gets caught. So far still okay, but Sans! He actually goes in, deals a lot of damage, and now Kairi killing spree goes all the way in. Kelra still free hitting from the down low, but here look at the Joe Flicker and shut down. Kairi gets a triple! And now Super Prince having to use the Feather Airstrike just to create some space. But look at Keyboy, Keyboy's winning in. Super Prince, does he know? Does he know? And it looks like he knows now. Sub-Pharaoh goes in. A lot of skills being used by Onyx Philippines. Onyx ID is taking control. It looks like Sans goes in with the Petrify. And now Kairi gets the Lord.
And the Revitalize from Lutfi, able to keep him alive long enough, but Onyx PH will punish the Lord for the EXP laner. I think Onyx ID siege.
Second engage coming in from Keyboy. Stopped by Kirk. No Whip Dragon just yet. The Lord is inside the base of Onyx Philippines for now. Looks like Onyx ID, they're spread out the map. Flicker goes in, finds one.
Feathered Airstrike plus the fist crack, and now another might fall. Popping Keyboy's immortality. Able to flicker out, and Kelra gets him max range. Super Prince looking for stragglers, 2 for free. And no additional inhibitors fall for the Super Fam. They kick out Onyx ID.
Stop it, we're done.
The conceal by Keyboy. Knocks up Kirk, finds him. There's a Feathered Airstrike, the answer. Lutfi on the Super Prince. Kelra at half health. Down goes Kairi. Lutfi now catches a few stray bullets. He's down. And so will Keyboy go. Just Sans and Sub-Pharaoh left. I don't know how this Kadira and Cloud can do this, especially against 5 members of Onyx.
And now having the minions charge in as well, they're able to get an inhibitor. Is this the end? Can they do it?
Massive waves. In comes Sub-Pharaoh. A blazing duet to save the day. It's not going to be enough. Brusco fights Sans in the back. Down he goes. And ladies and gentlemen, the Super Fam have said, not so fast. We're going all the way to Game 5.
Onyx against Onyx.
As Lutfi gets to the back line, Kairi secures the first turtle. Brusco goes down, gets punished for his odd positioning. Now the Heart Guard, Lutfi He's in. That's 4 members.
He won everything in the first 3 minutes.
Brusco, quick slam here. The flicker, the tsunami slam. Not enough damage from Prince just yet. Keyboy survives. All right, here comes the diversion as well. The rest of Onyx PH come through. Ludwig gets taken down. That's the first on the board for the Super Fam. Ooh, that is an Appraiser's Wrath, forcing a hard guard on Severo. In comes one from the side. That's Ludwig looking for damage. Instead, Kirk gets taken down. Brusco follows suit. The Super Fam are crumbling. They put in so much effort and all they got out of that was the top lane.
So many moments there, but hold on, Kelra getting targeted by Luke.
Oh!
Gets the kill onto Kelra.
Okay, margin of error. Now Kirk is in trouble. No one can save him here. Ludwig gets another kill. In comes the rest of Onyx PH, but it might be too little, too late. Crossing the long way, forcing a response. Onyx ID will definitely punish him here, but at the cost of a lord from out of their nose, I'd say it's worth it.
It was version. Trying to figure out whether they want to go for it or not. Kairi going into the bush.
Here we are.
Version is going to be used.
Oh, they're bringing him in! Straight into the inhibitor!
That's dirty. Very well orchestrated. A freak of MLBB nature. You see the smile on Kirk's face. Can't believe they fell for that one.
By Severo.
Oh, there's a conceal. Ludwig thrown out a few punches. Champion stance already used. The knockout punch not gonna keep him alive, but the hard guard will. But for how long? He's down. Super Prince takes him. So does the inhibitor. It goes down. The next stop, the base, maybe the top lane inhibitor. Kairi eating a lot of damage from Onyx PH. It's a bear base for the Sky Kings. They have to defend.
And now
Coming in, it's coming down mid.
4v5, feathered airstrike plus a Zaman force. The isolation from Brusco, use the purify. Severo is down. Kairi and Sans, Keyboy 2 left to defend. Kairi eating a lot. Hard guard keeping him alive, but it's over. The Super Fam prove to be the supreme Onyx. They are the 3rd placers of MSC.
And now the Onyx conversation has ended. As of today, Onyx Philippines rise on top. And with that, Onyx Indonesia will have to settle for 4th place.
The Sky Kings have been flying very high.